Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hey Dad RC. In today's video, we'll take a look at my first run of the CR-24 by Hobby Plus, running it as you can see on my little homemade indoor sectional crawler course. And definitely some differences running this truck on here as opposed to the last video I did on this course, which was with the Axial SCX-24 B17 Betty. This truck by Hobby Plus had a little bit more difficult time traversing this terrain, and first up, the main thing was that the front differential, the pumpkin if you will, tended to get caught up quite a bit on this terrain, resulting in me having to reverse it and take several more stabs at it to get over these obstacles. And you know, that's part of the fun. I didn't want to make it too easy, but I think a lot of that with this truck was due to the smaller tires than what you would see on the Axial rig. Therefore, it would get hung up quite a bit more. Number two, unlike a lot of other 1/24th crawler rigs, this truck does not have multiple transmissions speed settings. You know, most of these trucks have a slow, medium, and high rate that you can set on the controller, and this one doesn't. So there's no slow setting that you can kind of hammer down on the trigger, so to speak, to get the torque, to get the wheels moving. It requires a lot more infinite throttle control with your fingers, making it you know, more difficult to get a slow, smooth crawl over these objects. Last but not least with this truck, the steering servo is a bit on the weak side, and if you missed my unboxing of this rig, this truck here has a 5-wire servo, meaning that if you want to change it out, that you have to change out the other electronics in this truck as well. And I typically don't do a lot of upgrading on my rigs unless I break something or I think it's in dire need of an upgrade. You know, I just like spending the money that I get on more rigs when possible. But this one could definitely use a better, stronger, torqueier servo than what is in here. You know, when the wheels, when you're moving along and driving at an okay clip and not trying to tackle anything too rough, the wheels turn just fine. But when you're really trying to get out of a tight situation, when the truck is at a standstill, there is just not a whole lot of power in that steering servo. All these things I'm mentioning is just what I'm finding after the first run, guys, and I'm not saying that that means that I don't like the truck, because I do. It's just a little bit different characteristics than the Axial that I ran on here, and you know, that's not a bad thing. You know, driving this truck on here forces me to think a little bit more and to use slightly better lines, you know, to get over these things. So I think that's just about going to wrap this one up, guys. As always, I appreciate everybody taking some time out of their day to watch my videos, and please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this indoor crawler course. Do you want to see more videos of my other trucks on this course? Do you not? What do you like? What don't you like? And plenty more to come on this truck and all my other 1/24th scale rigs. Guys, till next time, everybody take care, stay well. We'll see you on the next one.